Hey church family, it's Pastor Wesley here. I'm really excited about this Advent series. You're going to get to hear from a number of different people in our church, pastors, members, and it's very exciting. Make sure you've got a study guide that you can follow along with. Do as much with your family or as little. There's some activities in there. Read the scriptures, pray together. Make it fun is the most important thing. I know you're going to be blessed. Here we go.
Good morning. I'm Pastor Ken Bontrager. This morning, December 9, our Advent devotional is Isaiah 7:14. We read, "Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin will conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel." In the dark days of Judah, two neighboring nations were threatening to invade, and in spite of the unfaithfulness of the king of Judah, God sent the prophet Isaiah to bring words of hope. God gave the king of Judah the opportunity to ask for any proof as the evidence that God would deliver his people. When King Ahaz refused to express faith in God by responding as Isaiah instructed, Isaiah declared that God himself would give a sign as a proof he would keep his word. Within a couple of years, God fulfilled his promise to deliver Ahaz from the enemies who threatened God's people. But this promise meant so much to God's people, they didn't understand it at the time. But God was announcing a humanly impossible miracle that would be an unmistakable sign of the Messiah. Now, for an activity, you ask some questions about the idea of who Jesus was. How could he be the only one to be identified as the Messiah? For example, ask your children, "What is your name?" and explain that there are probably thousands of others in the world that have the same name. Then ask, "What school do you attend?" There may even be many others in your school with the same name. And then ask, "What is your address?" Mention there probably are not many others who have the same address, the same school, the same address. And then who are your parents? And tell them there is probably only one with your same name, same address, and same school, and the same parents with the same name. Each fact about you makes it easier to recognize you as the same person I am talking to. God wanted people to recognize the Messiah, so he gave them many prophecies. Before he was born on earth, he would be Jewish, a descendant of David, and his name would be Jesus. There were other men named Jesus, but he was the only one who was a son of God, whose birthday we celebrate on Christmas.